Once again, welcome to Dubs Nation Voice, your home of the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors were a strong team. They won 4 championships. Stephen Curry was clear. Klay Thompson was the shooter. Draymond Green was defender. But now things are changing. In 2023-24 season, the Warriors lost eerily. They did not make so far in the playoffs. They looked slow, they needed help. So the front office started looking for the trades, and Mike Dunleavy, the general manager, said, "We want to win now, but we also want to prepare for the future." Klay Thompson leaves. This was a big news. Klay Thompson was with the Warriors for many years, but in July 2024 he left. He signed with the Dallas Mavericks. It was not a trade, it was a free agent move, but it changed the team. The Warriors did not get anything back, just a second round pick. Many fans were sad, but the team said it was time for a new start. Now the Warriors needed a new shooting guard. They also needed better defense and size. Chris Paul was traded to the Warriors in 2023, but many people said he was not a good fit. He is also old, he is slow, and he plays same position as Stephen Curry. So the team tried to trade him. They talked to Spurs, Hornets, Bulls, and the Philadelphia Sixers. Some rumors say the Warriors want to get young center. Others said they wanted a wing player. In July 2024, they finally traded him. They sent Chris Paul to San Antonio Spurs. In return, they got Devonte Graham and a 2025 second round pick. Many fans were not happy, but the Warriors want to save money. Chris Paul had a big contract. Who will play a center currently? The Warriors had problems at the center position. Kevin Looney was good but small and slow, and he left. Rumors started the Warriors wanted a big man, a center who could block shots and catch lobs. Here are some names from the rumors. 1, we have Mark Williams from the Charlotte Hornets. The Warriors talked to Charlotte. They offered Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. The Hornets said no. Number 2, we have Nick Richards, also from Hornets. Hornets were open to trading him, but they wanted draft picks. Number 3, we have Isaiah Stewart from the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons wanted more value. The talks stopped. 4th, we have Clint Capella from the Atlanta Hawks. The Warriors were interested, but his salary was too big. Number 5, we have Walker Kessler from Utah Jazz. The Jazz did not want to trade him, but the Warriors kept looking. Warriors also is on the free agent market. The Warriors also looked at the free agents. They wanted cheap but helpful players. Here are some players they signed or they tried to sign. Currently, Warriors, they are not inactive. They are not active on the market. They didn't sign any player, but they tried. They talked to 2 different players. At the beginning, they tried to sign DeAndre Ayton. This was a big rumor, but finally, DeAndre joined Los Angeles Lakers. Shake Milton. Warriors tried to sign Shake Milton, but also deal was not happen. Kyle Anderson also and Kai Sato was in talks with the Golden State Warriors in this free agent, but currently Golden State Warriors, they are not active. They didn't sign any player in this free agent market. Some fans talked about Kai Sato, the Filipino star, but he has not played in NBA yet. It was just a rumor, and the Warriors did not sign him. Would you like to see the one of these stars joining the Golden State Warriors? Give us your comment in the comment section. What will happen to Jonathan Kuminga? Kuminga is a young star. He plays forward. He is fast, strong, and he can jump high. Last season, Kuminga played very well. He scored many points. Fans loved him. But rumors came. Many teams want Kuminga. He is young and he has talent. Some Warriors fans said, please don't trade Kuminga. But other people said, if you want a star, we must give up Kuminga. Here are some teams that showed interest. We have Sacramento King. They wanted Kuminga. The Warriors asked for the Keegan Murray, but the Kings said no. Toronto Raptors also was interested. Raptors asked for about Kuminga, but the Warriors didn't want to trade him for Pascal Siakam. Orlando Magic were ready to offer a big man, but talks didn't go far. For now, Kuminga is still a Warrior, but anything can happen. Team like Sacramento King, they are seriously to sign this young talent. But also, you have to know this one. Warriors, they are now in not good situation. Who can help Stephen Curry now? Stephen Curry is still a star. He scored 30 points. He shoots deep threes. He lands all the time. But Curry is 37 years old. He needs help. And the Warriors want to help him by finding a big man who can block shots, finding a wing who can shoot threes and defend, giving more minutes to young players. Names the Warriors are watching involves Kelly Olynyk, free agent, good passer, smart big man, Mo Bamba, free agent, tall center, can block shots, and Precious Achiuwa from Raptors, a young and athletic, plus also Denny Avdija from the Wizards, a smart forward, can pass and defend. These are all rumors. Nothing is sure yet, but the Warriors are active, of course. And this big dream, can Warriors get a superstar? Some fans dream big. They ask, can the Warriors get a superstar? These are just rumors, but fans talk about these players. Of course, the transfer of the Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Golden State Warriors, some people said maybe Giannis is not happy in the Milwaukee Bucks. If he wants trade, the Warriors could try, and they would need to give Kuminga, Moses Moody, or picks. This is big price, but the superstar, maybe it's worth it. Lauri Markkanen from Utah Jazz, he is 7 tall, feet tall. Yes, Lauri Markkanen, he is 7 feet tall. He is on the Warriors list, but they just want 3 first-round picks. Okay, that's the end of the story today. Warriors can sign any player anytime. Of course, currently they didn't sign any player. In this hot news today, we are going to talk about everything happening with the Golden State Warriors this offseason, especially trade rumors, free agents, and key decision the team needs to make. Jonathan Kuminga situation, trade targets like A.I. Horford, Thomas Bryant, and Tristan Thompson, why the Warriors haven't made any big signing yet, and what Stephen Curry thinks about all this. Before we talk about trades, let's remember what happened last season. The Warriors were eliminated early in the playoffs by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Injuries and weak bench performance hurt the team badly. Players like Klay Thompson left, while Chris Paul also was waived. But the team made some moves in Jimmy Butler and Kevin Knox too, and now young players through trades and draft rights. The team is clearly trying to stay competitive and around Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler. The Warriors didn't have a strong draft position, but they made smart decision. They traded number 41 pick to the Phoenix Suns for picks 52 and 59. This helped them save money and add young talents. They drafted Quinton Post, a center, Talon Armstrong, God, and Will Richard as a wing. All three are promising, cheap, and fit well in the system. These players aren't stars, but they could be useful off the bench or in the future trades. Let's now talk about the biggest story this off-season, Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga contract. He is a restricted free agent. That means other teams can offer him a contract, but the Warriors can match the offer. However, Kuminga has not agreed on a deal yet. Reports say he wants a bigger role and more money than the Warriors want to give. What are the options? Warriors offer him a small contract. Kuminga might refuse. He accepts a big offer from other team. The Warriors must decide to match or not. Sign and trade. Warriors trade him to another team and get something in return. Here are some of the teams interested in Kuminga. We have Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat, Sacramento Kings, and the Phoenix the Suns have shown interest. But many of these teams don't have a space or a trade asset to make it happen. What are analysts saying? Analysts saying some says Kuminga could be the key to rebuilding. Others think it doesn't fit the Warriors system and needs a fresh start. Derek Curry, Stephen Curry father, says Kuminga is a trade the Warriors must get right. Kuminga is still young, athletic, and improving, but time is running out. Stephen Curry recently said, I trust our front office to make the right moves. It's not about big names, it's about winning. This shows that Stephen is patient even though the team has not signed any major free agent yet. And I still believe Mike Dunleavy, will do something, the Golden State Warriors, this offseason. Warriors are looking for experienced players to help right now. Option 1 is A.I. Horford, 38 years old but still a smart and strong defender and can hit three-pointers and defend big men. Warriors are both interested in him. Horford may choose to retire if the situation isn't perfect. Option 2 is Tristan Thompson, former Cavaliers champion, could replace Kevin Looney as a backup center. Plays tough defense and rebounds well. Some fans worry he is too slow for the Warriors' best play style. Yes. But also, we have another option 3 who is called Thomas Bryant. Young than Horford and Thompson, can shoot, land the floor, and block shots. Played for the Heat last year. Cheap contract and could fit in well. The Warriors are keeping option open and watching the markets. The Warriors are over the salary cap. They can only sign players with the mid-level exception and the veteran minimum contract. That's why big trades are hard to make. They need to trade players like Kevin Looney, already gone, Gray Payton, or Kuminga to create room. This is why signing someone like Horford or Bryant would be smart, low-cost move. Let's read what the fans and analysts are saying online. Trade Kuminga before he walks for free. Please get Horford. We need someone solid in the paint. Curry needs help now. Don't waste another year. Kuminga deserves more minutes or a better team. Most people agree the Warriors need to act soon. Here are 3 likely trade options that Warriors might consider. First one is Kuminga to Bulls for Alex Caruso and a pick. In Warriors get defense and experience. Sign and trade Kuminga to Miami Heat for Kyle Anderson and pick. A win now, move with more size and IQ. 3. Keep Kuminga and try again at the trade deadline. Risk, but it gives time for a better deal. So Warriors fans, that's the full story of today. No big signing yet, but trade rumors are hot and the front office is working behind the scenes. Jonathan Kuminga's future is still the biggest question. Will he stay? Will he be traded? And who will help Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler chase another ring? Let's know. What do you think in the comments? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay. As news, the team made big moves, signed stars, and lost legends. We will explain everything so everyone can understand. Grab your snack and let's start. In February 2025, Lakers made a surprise trade. They got Luka Doncic, a 5-time NBA All-Star from Dallas Mavericks. Luka is one of the best players in the world. He can shoot, pass, and lead the team. But this trade was not free. Lakers had to give up Anthony Davis, their big man. That means they had no center for the rest of the season. After getting Luka Doncic, the Lakers still needed a big man. So they looked at Mark Williams, a 7-foot center from the Charlotte Hornets. Guess what? Luka asked the Lakers to try to get Mark Williams. He liked him and believed he could help the team. The Hornets said yes. The trade was agreed. Lakers give Dalton Neck the 2030 pick swap and the 2031 first-round pick. Hornets gives Mark Williams, but then something went wrong. Mark Williams failed his physical test, so the Lakers canceled the deal. Williams and his agent were not happy. They said it was not just the physical. Maybe the Lakers changed their mind. Williams told ESPN, "I could have helped, but they had second thoughts." Without a true center, the Lakers had a hard time. They lost again in the first round of the playoffs. That's 2 seasons in a row with eerie exits. Mark Williams played against them after the trade was cancelled. He had 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Charlotte beat the Lakers 100-97 for the Lakers. Then Mark Williams was traded again, this time to the Phoenix Suns during the 2025 NBA draft. Finally,